Oh my God, the CEO is here. Welcome, CEO Ramin. Oh my gosh, I'm so honored, blessed, double blessed to be your host tonight. My name is Marie Christine, as I said, but people, you can call me MC for short. So anyway, bottom line, I'm your MC tonight. So welcome. Oh, we can hear you. Welcome.
Okay. I want to
Yes.
congratulate you for that, for
Thank you.
stepping up and getting into that next level of leadership. We had always talked about you got to evolve, right? You got to
Thank you.
evolve, become a better version of yourself. For things to
Yes,
change, you have to change. Jim Rohn, right? So this is what
definitely.
you're doing. You're evolving. You're becoming more. Tonight, you become that much more of you. You're not becoming anybody else. You're becoming that much more of you.
Again, my name is Marie Christine, but everyone can call me MC. I'm your host tonight, and I'm so honored to present you the CEO of this amazing company that we are all part of now, the Opulence Global Nation. He's a founder. So Ramin is a CEO and founder of Opulence Global. He's a visionary in the direct sale industry. With 3 decades of experience, he built multi-million dollar businesses as a master distributor, achieving self-made millionaire status at 25 years old only. Wow, that's crazy. In 2005, he launched Global Wealth Trade, which later became Opulence Global in 2017. Ramin expertise extend to developing compensation plans, advanced training systems, and strategic partnerships. He's driven by a commitment to empower entrepreneurs globally and has created over a dozen millionaires through his training and inspirations. Ramin's accomplishment spans beyond the business world. He won the World Wrestling Championship at 16, and he holds 112 wrestling medals. Wow, how awesome is that? Opulence Global has received numerous industry accolades and awards, and Ramin is recognized as a top direct sale influencer, featured in the New York Marketing Hall of Fame, and authored the Forensic Network, the industry ultimate training system. I mean, I don't know what to add. Nothing to add, nothing to take out. Welcome, CEO Ramin. Can we show him some love? I mean, show him some love. Let the heart flow. And then, as I said, get your pen and the papers ready. You are going to sleep more intelligent tonight because we are going to learn something. We will definitely, our life will not be the same tonight after we learn what he's going to tell us. Welcome. And I'm so honored to be your host. The mic is yours. Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much again. Congratulations. I absolutely love new qualified hosts and then qualified presenters and next QT. All right, just throw the countries and cities in the chat as we're talking away. Where you're from, represent loudly, and just blow it up. I'd like to know where you guys are from. All right, so tonight I don't want to be doing training because we have a very straight, we have right now all you need is called the QT program. The QT has everything. The first level of the QT program is basically the launch pad. And next level, you become a QT or pro in Opulence. People always ask me, how do I become a pro? Because we know pros get paid in anything. Amateurs don't. Pros get paid. And people say, well, how do you be a pro? Well, first I say, how long does it take for me to be a pro? In Opulence, about 100 hours. About 100 hours. So it's not because we got 100 hours of new material. No, it's a small, material maybe is 10, 12, 14 hours. But you need, repeated, right? Repetition. And when you have repetition, then about 100 hours. So if you're watching on Tuesdays when we do someone's working towards a QT and they're registered, that's by the that's where they get certified. You should be watching it every week and train with the trainer as if you're the one training. And if it's the same thing, it's even better. I mean, it won't be because there's so much to cover and we try to get a lot of people in who are in the line. But just train with them. You can get trained for your QT on this call. It's much easier to get trained for your QT on this call with everybody else and someone else teaching it, PowerPoint being there, than you doing it on your own, isn't it? So just do it. Get on it and just train. So then somebody says, okay, how do I become an expert in the industry? Well, here's the thing. You don't need to be an expert in the industry. You need to be good. You don't need to be an expert. You should be good, but you're not an expert. Now, if you want to do full-time, in Opulence, make full-time money, then your 100 hours with Opulence can get you there. If you want to be a millionaire doing Opulence, you need about 1,000 hours to put it. Somebody says, well, that's a lot. It's not a lot. How's that a lot? You putting 40 hours a week for 40 years and end up broke. Let's figure that out. I think I did that once. I should remember. So 40 times 52 times 40. So you put 83,200 hours, 83,200 hours to end up broke. And you think 1,000 hours to end up as a millionaire is too much, right? It doesn't make sense. So we've made it easy for you. This is a 20-year company. We have a lot of experience. At 35 years, I've been doing this. I built 5 multi-billion-dollar businesses. I've been around this industry, part of the Hall of Fame, achieved everything. That means we bring you value. We bring you training. We talk about things we know. It's not based on theory. It's based on application. The sooner you adopt everything that we put out, not some things, everything. You don't get to choose, right? So okay, oh, well, I choose, well, I want to be a good person. No, be a good person. I choose, well, I'm going to be a good parent. No, be a good parent. I choose, well, I'm going to be a good teacher or student. No, just be a good teacher and student, right? So there's not a lot we put out. It's very basic stuff here, really. You just have to learn it. And we put the stuff out for you. We call the QT program. Get on it. I know there's a lineup. Get on it. It's very quick to get up to, a QH. This young lady's doing it tonight. Fantastic. And QP is easy. Just do the tour, right? And then it's a QT, Qualified Trainer, that there's some chapters. The easy chapters to read. By the way, it pays too. Not only it keeps you in the game long term, maybe forever. It gets you proper duplication, so more of your people stay in long term or forever. And you're a pro, become a pro. Pros get paid. So, and life gets a lot easier, by the way. And it comes with a lot of recognition and cool perks. QTs get very cool perks. Look, if you've decided to take the extra and to become one of our top trainers, obviously we could use as a company, we're looking for a lot of trainers, because if they're doing the work, it's fantastic. The team is moving forward. They bring in a lot of value to the team, and they bring a lot of value to us, right? Because if they're not doing it, somebody from the corporate has to do it. I've done this call for 18 years. And it's nice to be back, by the way. I missed you guys. But it's nice to have others. So you when you become a QT, instantly your value goes up. Your value goes up for us as a company, so you're on our map, because we've got a lot of stuff going on just for the QTs. And then your value goes up with your team, because now they respect you. They know you know everything. People respect not authority. No, respect knowledge. That's what people respect. If you bring something to the table that others don't, they respect it. And we're giving you everything. We're giving a full blueprint. And tonight we're going to talk about a small part of it. And we have some really cool promotions coming up. So I'm going to take you through the upcoming promotion. Who's up for getting some free stuff and promotion and stuff? Who's up for that? Load up. All right. So interesting, because I walked through this absolutely stunning place every day. And I find even the way I speak to people has changed quite a lot. I'm evolving. I'm evolving. If you guys are not evolving, you're falling behind, guys. I'm telling you. You're falling. Don't fall behind. So I've talked to 3 prospects this week. People actually use me on that 3-way call. And I find this is what I'm saying, everybody, because these are all network marketers. These are people who've done MLM for 30 years, and they all usually come from the health background. And my first thing I said to them is, look, if you're looking for another health company, there's 1,000 of them out there. You know, we have the best one, but there's 1,000 of them out there. But if you want something different, this is the only one. And all of them, I want something different. I want something different. Because you know what? You show me somebody who's doing health in MLM, you show me somebody who's tried 5 of them, right? They keep on changing company to company to company to company. Thank you for the welcome, Maureen. Company to company. Because at the end of the day, it's not the story that matters. The story only matters in the first month. Oh, our product is better, it's best in the world, you know, whatever. After that, it just becomes a method how you do the business, right? It's everything else that you need. I mean, there's like 1,000 companies out there, they all sell the best product. Have you ever met a network marketer who didn't sell the best product? Everybody sells the best product. Nobody has a second best product. They all have the best product, right? Nobody has a lab. So, of course, everyone can make any claim they want. Now, we raised that bar, first company ever, my 35 years, never existed. It doesn't exist now. It will probably never exist. We raised our health products that you can say is the absolute best in the world, not because we say it, because it's quantifiable. It comes with Health Canada NPN Class 3. That's not according to Opulence. That's not according to me or you. This is Class 3 certification from Health Canada. Now, of course, I put that in my presentation with these health people, but it was a very small part of my talk with them. Because my talk with them is, if you want something different, you're in the right place. And all these health people, I want something different, I want something different. We're the only company in the world, I start sharing with them. We're the only company in the world that we have 1,000 authentic, exclusive, indigenous products. There is no other company in history of network marketing has ever had that. Amway doesn't have that. They sell other people's products. We sell 1,000 plus of our own authentic, indigenous. We create it, we manufacture it, we design it, we sell it. And then, of course, 30 plus use cases. You know, I was telling him about, I was sitting for somebody, and he was making a lot of money with his company. He's selling about, I don't know, 50, 60 grand a month. And he's telling me, he's trying to tell me how his company's good. And of course, he's very much appraising us too. You know, I guess he's known me for about 20 years. He said, I don't know him, but he said, I've known him for a long time. And he's telling me, you know, like, he's giving us a lot of praise on what we have. And yet he's trying to tell me how good his company is. I said, look, there's a lot of differences between our good company versus your good company. And I'll just tell you one of it. You're sitting in front of me and you're telling me that your company is great because you got a paycheck. Yet you're telling me that story, good story. You're telling me that story wearing shoes someone else made. Your company didn't make it. The watch someone else made. Your company didn't make that. The ring, the briefcase. You woke up this morning. You took a shower with someone else's products. You brush your teeth with someone else's products. You know, your MERS is like everything you stand for up and down, your company didn't make it. So you had to go buy it outside. Well, I'm sitting in front of you from head to toe. Other than the clothing, we make every single product. You tell me which one is natural growth. You can actually grow up going up in a comp plan in this company just by using the product. And how cool is that? Shop your mall. Shop your mall, right? Because every other company out there, they have something they're trying to push on you, right? Say it's a good product, whatever. But yet, everything they wear from head to toe, someone else created it. This is the only company that doesn't happen. Then I sent him one video, 25 reasons why Opulence have the absolute best products in direct sales. How many of you have not seen that video? Because I sent that video to 3 people this week, and every single one of them, when they responded back to me, it wasn't on the FOL video, it wasn't on the fashion show video. All 3, these are massive, top 30 plus years indirect sales. The video they kept on quoting was the 25 reasons, because you know what? They understand the language. Because everything I'm talking about, one guy told me, Ramin, as I was listening to 25 reasons, I hated you. He said that. I hated you. Because every point you're making, I had to nod. He says, because they were really committed to the company, because I hated you, but as I was going through, he's right, he's right, he's right, he's right. That's your number 1 video for prospecting with network marketers, by the way. And the higher they're up the pole in this industry, the more they appreciate that video, because they know everything about it's true, right? So yeah, I'm on the call. I'm enjoying. We got stuff going on worldwide, guys. We got stuff going on. So I'm excited about. It's funny, like 20 years, right? We started year 0, right? In 2005, and we started talking to some people. I was on the phone, and I was the only presenter, and I was the only trainer, And then it moved to Montreal, first city. I was in Ottawa, and then first application came in. 20 years later, same thing's happening. We're going back to Montreal now, and I'm on the phone with other people around the world. And he said it is a different company. I'm telling you guys, we are opulence.com. It took us a few years. What we're building here, don't fall behind. Somebody says, what do I do? The very first you want to do, study your company, try your company, learn your company, use your products, right? Use everything. And don't go out there buying anything that we have. 30 plus use cases, master that, get creative. You can actually do more than 30 use cases. We came up with that in 10 minutes, literally. You guys probably can come up with 50 more use cases, because you can use our products for different things. For example, the conditioner. Well, it's a hair conditioner, but it's a fantastic shaving cream, right? You can use it for shaving. You can come up with, like, I use FOL for everything. Like, I haven't used deodorant in about 5 years or 6 years. I use FOL. 3 drops, boom, boom, we're done. And yesterday, by the way, was like 47 degrees. 47. This is Canada, I know. So, and you felt like you're in the Caribbean. It felt fantastic. But at the end of the day, you know what? What doesn't work at 47 degrees? Deodorant. It doesn't work because it washes off. You know what does work? Like a champ, like it's nothing, is 4 drops of FOL. You know why? Because it doesn't get washed off. You put FOL on your skin, it gets absorbed to your skin. It stays there. It stays there. And you have to use it. You don't have to reapply again. I use FOL for aftershave. Right? So we said 30 plus use cases, but you can come up with a lot more. So take 30 items off the shopping cart and become passionate about every product we have. One of the things you should never, ever do again is buy a gift. Ever. No excuses. Do not buy a gift. It doesn't make sense. You're buying a gift, it's like going to your neighbor and using the fridge when you have a fridge at home. Right? It just doesn't make any sense. Especially now with the gift card program. Give people a gift card from your mall. Right? So Now, we got you covered in 20 plus gifting occasion in your country. You got 30 plus use cases in a day. These are daily use cases that you covered in your own mall. You start shopping your mall, you're experiencing all these great experiences and testimonials. And when you talk to a prospect, you got 50 things to say because you're using everything. Oh, that's not good leather. Let me show you. Let me take you my shoes. You have this leather piece underneath here. Oh, international warranty, our watches, 3 years. Everybody else is 1 year. See, you don't even know this stuff, right? For the first time, Sanaz did a brand new bootcamp. Who was on that product bootcamp? The brand new. For the first time, Sanaz did it. What a trooper, too. We were out till like 2 in the morning. She didn't want to go. My friend's birthday, I had to go. She came. She didn't get much sleep that night when she was performing for you guys all day long. So let's shout out to our SVP. How did you guys like the brand new product bootcamp? Because I mean, because we have so much to teach. There's so much here that we separate the bootcamp now. We have one, which is the business side, the comp plan, the business, the how to do the business, all that stuff, right? And then you have now all products, including the 30 use cases, right? All of that stuff. So, anyways, this, guys, I'm telling you something. We are a different company. If you're here, even if you join, even if you launched with us a year ago, sorry guys, even if you launched with us a year ago, you are already outdated if you're not paying attention. So that's how fast. I mean, I'm going through here. Hold on a second, guys. I don't know why people are doing this. Okay. I cut it off 3 times and they call back. Anyway, let me shut this. What not to do. All right. Let me turn this down. All right. Show you how serious we are about this. We're opulence.com. This is the top domain in the world. What's higher than Opulence? When it comes to luxury, what the next level stuff, what's higher than Opulence? According to the dictionary, nothing. It is the top when it comes to lifestyle, luxury, desirability. It's the top. We have that domain. I just put $5 million in the showroom. So because we need to be not just the best in Canada, we're going to be the best in the world. There is nothing in Milan or Paris that's going to touch this. Nothing. The material here, you think it's some King Abdullah from Jordan's palace, or even better. This is because I believe in what we're doing. I see the products we're putting out there. The things that are coming out, guys. These are next level stuff. They're not going to be cheap. They're not designed to be cheap. FERI is not cheap. Somebody says your product is expensive. Of course, it's a FERI. Of course, it's a FERI. Compared to what? Compared to Walmart stuff? Yeah, it's expensive. It's a FERI. And that's who we are. So, guys, keep up. I haven't even got to my PowerPoint yet. Gotta get to my PowerPoint. I love the fact that it's almost like going back to some of the old PowerPoints we had years ago. Now you guys are called brand partners, right? We used to call them VDMs. VDMs. It stood for Virtual Designer Mall. This is like 15 years ago. VDMs, that's what it's called. As a distributor here, that's what we're called. We're back to that. So it's going to be come together. All right. So I'm just going to share my screen here. See, I leave you guys alone for a few weeks and you guys stop being noisy and busy and loud and obnoxious. Get obnoxious. Let's go. You got to show energy. Bring it. Oh, Anguilla's going. Verlin, you go ahead, young lady. You show it. There we go. Sorry to wake you guys up. Aranya, there you go. Yeah, she just had a coffee. Everyone's awake now, right? Charlene, good. Caribbeans are making noise. Oh, Toronto's in the house finally. Good stuff. Good stuff. Shiribaz, where are you from? Patniak. Where is Shrina's from? Edmonton. No? That's Donna. Singapore. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's get going. Canada headquarter grand opening. There's so much going on, guys. There's so much going on. Let's get to that. We got the double bonanza coming for you. Double. Duh. Let's go. First, we got two promotions coming for you guys. Ready? Let's do this. Promotion one. We're going to give you guys a 5% cash back rebate. It's a cash back rebate. It's actually going to your wallet. It's cash. It's not shopping credit. I guess suppose you can say give it to OC, because some people ask that because give it OC, they don't have a credit card. They'd rather take that so you can use it. But you could use your e-wallet to pay for stuff as well. So you're getting 5% cash back on all product purchases. Now, why do we do this? Because in some countries, credit cards not used that much. So what happens is that it's expensive for them, right? The banking is expensive, credit card fees expensive, conversion fee from the local currency to the Canadian dollar is expensive. So it costs them about 3.5%. So they try to get fancy to avoid paying the 3.5% or try to be reduced as much as possible. So for that, initially for Thailand and for Laos, we say, you know what, guys? We're going to pay for all your fees and more. We're going to give you guys 5% cash rebate. So you don't have to anymore worry about those conversion fees and all that stuff. And then later on, I thought, well, I might as well go worldwide with it. You guys who use your credit card, you don't have an issue worldwide, but you get your 5% off anyways. So whatever you're buying, products, we're going to give you a 5% cash back rebate on all the product purchases that goes in your e-wallet. So you can use it to shop, take it out to spend, whatever you want. So that's number one. In some countries, this is a big deal because, again, you know, for them, these conversion fees are expensive and they place big orders, and this helps them quite a lot. But in some cases, it's paying for shipping, it's paying for a lot more because they're placing bigger orders. So 5% cash back rebate on all products. Promotion two, the mall status. A lot of you guys are moving up, which is good to see. The mall status, you're going to get double cash back. Double cash back. So up to 10% over and above the original 5%. Over and above your smart buy discount already, which you're getting 10% off, right? So there's like a triple whammy on this one. But except this is cash in your e-wallet, right? So it's from June to July. It's going to go on. If you are a gold member, you get your 5% rebate when you buy products. You get that already. You get extra 1% because you're gold. How do you get to gold? Well, you just have to be on your 450. That's it. Smart buy 450. That's it. Shop your mall. Stop buying your shampoos outside. It's not saving any money. It's costing you a fortune. Because when you shop outside with these cheaper products, you still have to build your business here. You still have to do your smart buy. You still have to qualify for commissions, qualify for a car, qualify for MGLS, qualify for vacation. So you're still doing it anyway. So eliminate the local mall, shop everything on your Opulence mall, and get better products and automatically qualify for all the cool stuff that we have going on. So if you are a gold, you get 1% extra. If you are a platinum, you get 4% extra. So it's like 9 now, right? It's 9 now. It's a lot, guys. Cashback. It's funny because you go to casinos or if you have Amex or something, right? You spend money, they give you a little bit of cash back, and people are so excited about that. They don't give you nothing like this. Nothing like this. This is 9%. If you are a Diamond Club, Diamond status 7% extra on top. If you're black status, and then you get a show 10%. So raise your mall status, guys. Just raise your mall status. How you do that? Shop your mall. Don't shop someone else's mall. Shop your mall. A guy came in to do my buy my pool. It's all concrete, and so he needed some washing. So he needed to come in and do some proper washing, and he gave us a quote for $1,700, $1,700 and something. So I negotiated that hard, and he came in, and he's an older guy, European guy, and I always say, you know, he didn't look healthy. I said, "You okay, young man?" You know, he's an older guy, and he's with power washer. Yeah, I got diabetes, this and that. Here's the thing about it. He's got diabetes, and I saw the bag he brought, 2 cans of Coke. I don't understand this anyway. So I said, you know that stuff's going to kill you, right? He said, yeah, I know, but I'm addicted to sugar and all of this. So long story short, it was like $1,750. Sent a couple of links, told him about FOL and Divine, and we went 50-50. 50% of his fee is now, he said FOL only, but I want him to take both. I want him to take Divine FOL because he's got serious problems. So he needs to be on both products. So I saved $850 cash, and I got a new customer. Right? So guys, but you can never be this confident unless you're using the product over and over and over and over and over and over again. So when I talk about a fashion line, these are people who have all kinds of fashion, and they don't know us, right? They don't know us. Just the way talk, just the knowledge, the differences between the other designers and our brand, instantly they know. You have an idea the lineup, people who are not part of our business, who cannot wait to see the grand opening. People are calling us, inviting themselves. Don't forget me, please let me in for the grand opening. Because again, we are convicted. That's it. To us, we know, we understand what's in our products. And the way we talk about it, doesn't matter how many other products they're using. They want to use yours because they're buying you, your enthusiasm, your knowledge. You're the pro, right? So yeah, these two things are coming up. Now, how does it work? Okay. Terms and conditions, cashback applies to product purchases, shopping credit purchases. That's when you buy shopping credits, not when you redeem shopping credits. So don't think, oh, I haven't bought a shoe with shopping credits. No, we already paid commissions on that. When you buy shopping credits, and many of you do, and when you buy products, you get these rebates do apply. Your smart buys that go through every month, they do apply, right? What doesn't apply? OC purchases. Why? Well, because we don't know what you're going to use your Opulence currency for. So a lot of people use your Opulence currency to buy promo material. There's no profit in that. We cannot give you cash back on that. A lot of people use the OC to pay for shipping, for example. It's like money, right? It's like money. It's Opulence money. So there is no profitability paying shipping costs. So that does not include, there's no rebate on that. Promo products, brochures, those type of things. Event tickets, they count towards your mall status, but not towards the rebate. Shipping, taxes, VAT, and dues, those things. Obviously, we don't make money on those things, so there's no rebate on those things. Cashback will be deposited into e-wallet. How cool is that? I don't think we've ever done a promotion where you got cash back. Usually shopping credits, Opulence points, OC. I don't think we've ever done a cashback. So it's first time, 20-year, we go on old cycle again. So in your e-wallet, so this is cool for people who've never had a paycheck before. If you've never had a commission before, and all of a sudden, boom, this hits your e-wallet, and you get to see it. Oh, I got paid, right? It's really, really cool. So mall cashback applies only to malls that have achieved gold status or higher as of August 1st. No, this is the mall cashback, right? Remember, there's two of them. You got the first one, which everybody gets, right? And you got so that one gets. The second one, the mall status, the gold plus. The second one, obviously you have to be gold and you have to be on the 450 in order for you to get it. Now in August, how does our system, I'll talk about how the system rates you. on August, the system will look back and we're gonna deposit all your cashbacks one time in your e-wallet. So August 15th is payday for your cashback. So you're not gonna get it right away because it's like MGRS, right? August 15th. A lot of these bonus, the one-time bonuses, it's August 15th. At the same time, we're gonna pay your cashback for this promotion. So how do you become a gold or platinum? Well, I'm going to show you in a minute. We have the chart here for you. All right. So also, we want more people to go on the super yacht. Listen, I could be hanging out with the super yacht with a few people, bring my son, bring some friends, and chill. We deserve it. You know what? I want you guys on there. I want you guys on there. This is not a millionaire lifestyle. This is a billionaire lifestyle. How many people get to go on the super yacht? This picture, guys, doesn't give it justice at all. This is a 105-foot super yacht. When you go, just the gas alone to go from Toronto to Montreal was $60,000 for the F1. 60 grand, just the gas bill for this monster. You know what? You're going to be on that. So many ways. I mean, even as soon as, by the way, before it was only black status that get to be on. Now we've added the diamond status. Diamonds will also going to be on. Of course, you all have to be a 450 smart buy, right? That is 450 is the base. Stop shopping outside, you're there. So now we've added not just black status, the diamond status also get to go. So to get to, we'll talk about how you get what these levels are. Of course, everybody else, as long as you're in your 450, right? You can go ahead and get 3 personal LAs or above, 1 per month, and you're there. So it's sponsored 3 people in 3 months. You guys knew about this, right? If you happen to be a QT, or if you are platinum status, it's a little bit easier for you. You don't have to do, or if you're an LD2, it's a little bit easier for you. You don't have to get 1 per month. Maybe you get 2 in 1 month and nothing in the next month and 1 next month. Maybe you get 3 in 1 month and nothing. You're still on. We're making it easier to get on. Of course, if you're higher, you're getting more favoritism. You work harder to be there. So if you're not a platinum status, if you're not a qualified trainer, if you're not an LD2, you got to be on your 450 and get 3 LAs, 1 per month. Not that hard, right? But it's even easier if you're a qualified trainer, if you're platinum status in your mall, and if you are an LD2, just get 3 LAs anytime. Could be in 1 month. Do nothing in the other 2 months. You're still on. So it's easier to get on. Another way to get on, just do a rank advancement. Go from LD1 to LD2, you're there. LD2 to LD3, you're there. Show me that you are leading the way. Be part of the 1%, the 5%, right? There's only 40 people that's going to be on this yacht. That's it. You want to be one of them. Some of them is going to be, the corporate staff. Maybe, I don't know, 20 of our partners get to be on there, right? Make sure. Look how many different ways you can get on. And of course, every new LA or above launched in April, May, and June, and July. They get a ballot, and one lucky person, as long as you're under 450, don't miss the 450, guys. Shop your mall. Stop shopping outside. Gifting occasion. Christmas is coming. You're going to need shopping credits to shop. So shop here. If you don't want to get products, get shopping credits, right? That still counts towards your status, right? So just buy shopping credits. You'll use it later. And don't leave all these extra perks. This is your chance to live a billionaire lifestyle. What company offers you this stuff? Guys, this is a chance for you to experience something that's 1 in 100 million get to experience. And the easiest part is shop your mall. Stop shopping someone else's mall. You're sending other people to the yacht, right? You when you shop somewhere else, they're the one with the money, right? And they're going to the yachts. Shop your mall. You need to go to the yacht. So we've made it even easier now. Even the Diamond Club people will be automatically included as long as they are. Now, here's the best part about the status. The status, we'll get to that in a minute because we have a slide for that. I know we have a slide for that. All right. So all black and diamond status malls by August 5th, 2025 are invited. So how it works is that we look backwards 3 months, not the current month. The current month doesn't count. So people in August, whatever you do in August doesn't count. The software is looking at July, June, May, right? Last 3 months. And if you met those criteria, automatically in the current month, you are the rank based on what you did the last 3 months. So your rank today is what you did last 3 months, not what you did this month. So launch 3 personal LAs or above in 1 month, in any single month, right? In 1 month, and you're in. We've had people, guys, we've shared this story so many times. Catherine Nash, at the time, to be an LA, it was 3,600 US. So it's about 5,000 Canadian, right? 50 conversion was a little over 5,000 Canadian. She had 19 LAs in the first month. 19, 1, 9. You need 3. You need 3 guys. 3. Guess what? Catherine never got to go on the super yacht. Right? So, active platinum malls, qualified trainers, LD2 and above, who launch a total of 3 LAPs or LADE during May, June, July are invited. So this is easier. It's harder to get maybe to get 1 per month because if you maybe it's 1 month you don't have somebody, but it's often that you have maybe 3 people in 1 month, 2 in 1 month. You can miss a month, you're still there, guys. Maybe it's average of 3 months. Right advancement from LD1 to LD2, that's easy, right? Many of you, all you LD1s, you can do this month. So that's not hard to do. There's no volume requirement here, guys, right? So there's no CV requirement. Between May 1 and July 31st, and you're invited. LD1s, you should be LD2s by next week. It's not hard. It's not hard. Get serious. Each new LA or above, launch in April, May, June. Also, we talked about this already. All right, the key thing here, guys, the 450 Smart Buy is non-negotiable. Look, how do you reward someone who doesn't even support its own products, right? Doesn't buy the shampoos outside, still, skincare, all the stuff like, the toothpaste, the mouthwash, and the shoe they wear is not ours, the watch they wear is not ours, the jewelry they wear is not ours. I mean, come on, guys. How? How is that even a thing? You walk around and nothing you wear is ours. And how much commission did that cost you? How much qualification that cost you? How much prestige that cost you? And we're the only one that allows you to break this down monthly, right? You can buy shopping credits, let it accumulate, and you buy whatever you want. Nobody gives you that flexibility. What mall gives you that flexibility? Put a little bit monthly, and go shop. Nobody does that. You know which mall does that? Your mall does that. You own it, or you open this mall. All right, so these are, you should know it by now. It's been a few months now. So basically in your back office, you have a tracker. And at 150, you don't have a rank here. We're at 450 is where your gold status is, right? So this is where you got to be to qualify for the stuff. That's just buying 450 a month. And that could be shopping credits, by the way. Here's the best part about this. This doesn't even have to be products. This could be any package, could be a BP. It could be you do the trade show, or you want the banners and brochures. When it comes to mall status, it's anything. The money you spend to get on the boot camp, that actually counts for this, right? So everything, all the money you're spending, it counts towards your mall status. At 1,000, if you sponsor an LA, not even an LAP, if you sponsor an LA, you're already there. You didn't buy a thing yet. You just sponsored somebody. Or you bought a family pack and maybe a couple other things, and boom, you're there. You know how many people buy family packs every month? This is really, really easy. At 2,500, at this level, you actually get to go on the super yacht automatically. That could be a family pack and an LAP, right? You're there. But here's the best part. Let's assume you got an LADE. LADE is about 4,500 in that area. Well, that's almost like 2 months qualification. You don't have to be at this 3 months, right? And as long as you're averaging 2,500 in 3 months, that means 7,500 in 3 months, you could be doing that 7,500 in 1 month. And we got people who sponsor an LADE and an LA or LAP. That means they get there in 1 month. So they don't have, so as long as the 3 month average gets to 7,500, you're in. This is as easy as it gets, right? This is as easy as it gets. Because if you said you must have it every month, that's harder. So if you have a great month, you still need to have 2 other great months. So I always look at how to make it simpler. I want you guys to experience something, because I understand one thing about quantum physics. Once you stretch one's imagination, it would never go back to its original form. Once you stretch once you are on this super yacht, you're walking with your phone and stuff, and everybody around you, everyone that knows you, they're mesmerized. What are you doing there, right? And all of a sudden, you're there, you're walking, and you see all these people smoking a cigar and getting cognac in their hand. But this thing is so big that every other yacht in the whole channel is like pulling away. When this thing shows up, everyone's just getting away, right? And you're going beautiful downtown. This is downtown waterfront, the big CN Tower, and everybody around is looking at this massive vessel with you on it. And every other boats around, there's a lot of boats, and they're all looking at you and smiling at you, and you're like, yeah, that's me, That's something you don't forget. I don't have to do this. By the way, it was $25,000 for this. This 4 hours you're going to be on. That was the cost. We supported a charity for kids that were abducted. It was for them, abducted children. And this was for sale. And to support that, because kids are close to my heart, I bought it. I paid the $25,000. And the first thing I said about, and Renee was there, and I said, we're going to bring our people on this yacht. This is big stuff, guys. At 5,000, the people have a lot of customers. They're ordering multiple family packs. And they're throwing an LAP, right? Get one LAD every month, plus your own 450, you're there. One LAD every month, plus your own 450, you're there. If you got a lot of customers, right, you can get there automatically. If you're shopping your mall and you stop buying everything through here, and think about it, throughout the year, how much money are you going to spend on gifts? How much money are you going to spend on gifts? Shampoos, but 30 plus use cases, full year, what's the cost of that? Plus every gifting occasion, Christmas, Valentine's, birthdays, that's all shopping credit, right? It counts. And you are the black status. Get serious about this, guys. Of course, when you're doing this, you're getting perks like the cashback right now. You're doing this, you're qualifying for MGRS, extra check, maybe 2 checks, maybe 3 checks on MGRS. Or you get qualifying for cars, maybe. You're getting higher cycle on the binary. You're getting commission boost. We got collagen coming out, adding to the commission boost. Divine is on commission boost. You're getting variance bonus, 10 levels. How much money are you putting on the table? I mean, variance and commission boost, free money. There's no qualification for that. Just need to be at 250 plus, right? Personal. So stop shopping someone else's mall. Think anything what gift. The gift card portal is how you gift. It's the only way you gift. The gift card portal is how you gift. Print it out beautifully, nice envelope, decorate it. I know the our graphic team, they're working on physical cards, and I think they did a good job, guys. I thought they do some really good work there. But it doesn't matter. If you have shopping credits, you can create. If you have OC, you can create gift cards. Once you start to utilize your mall, guys, this stuff becomes automatic. Automatic. Like I said, I didn't spend $5 million in this showroom because we want to be where we are. No, we want to be the best in the world. We create the best now. Now we got the best building in the world, right? I want to have the best distributors in the world. We're giving you everything. You need to imagine, you got to become more, right? We're becoming more. We're investing heavily into the building, into you guys. We're investing heavily. I'm here at work still, so I'm still here. You guys are at home, right? We're not. And I have a lot of nice places to go. But I'm at work all the time. We're investing because truly this is a special company. This company is a chosen company, honestly. The stuff we do and what it brings to the world is it's incredible. So I need you guys to, the longer you've been here, the more you need to pivot. The new people, they adopt the new because they see it, right? They don't know it, and they don't know anything else. They see this. The new person catches this quickly. It's the people who've been a long time. They kind of still stuck in when they launched. Maybe not. They don't really see where we are today because their scene is how they started. You guys need to pivot. Frozen. There we go. Okay. So here's just some details about how the qualification work and all this other stuff. And we're not going to really get much into that. The time is almost done anyways. So let's just go quickly on this side here. Value is determined by averaging the revenue generated from activities below over the past 3 months, excluding the current month. Order purchases. That's easy. PV, right? Personal launches and upgrades. Easy. You understand when you launch, when you sponsor people and you upgrade them. Promo items. We even count it. When you buy promo banners, all that stuff, even tickets for conventions, conferences, we even count those towards your status. I want you to brag. Hey, black status here. By the way, when we do events, we're gonna have a special, cool stuff for black status people, and so you can see, oh, there's a black. Maybe we'll do something for Diamond Club and stuff. So we want people who are really moving up, they're becoming our ambassadors. We want them to become inspiration for everybody else. Because what motivated me when I was building, 35 years I've been doing this, right? In the first 4 companies, I was like you, I was a distributor. I needed inspiration. If someone else did it, I can do it. When I see someone else did it, okay, I can crush that. So we want you guys to see other people doing it, so you can go and crush it. Calculation, exclusion, of course, zone pricing. I know you're paying more for your product, but all that goes, extra money goes to your government, right? Doesn't go to us. So we cannot count that. These are all based on Canadian pricing, just like your CV, right? Your CV is based on Canadian pricing. Same thing. Shipping fees, taxes, obviously, none of that money belongs to the company. So that doesn't count towards your status. Shopping credit, redemption. Remember, you're not buying anything. You're redeeming what you already bought before. That doesn't count for your status either. Some of the shopping credits, maybe from 6 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago. So it doesn't count towards your mall status right now. When you buy shopping credit this month, of course that counts. But when you go to redeem shopping credit, we don't know when you bought this, right? Of course, that doesn't count towards your... So when you buy it, it does count. Shopping credit redemption, no. Opulence currency. Again, Opulence currency does not count unless it's converted into products, right? So you buy Opulence currency, and right away you go buy products, it counts. But you buy Opulence currency, and you don't shop with it, it doesn't count. Why? Because we don't know how you're going to spend your Opulence currency. Maybe you just pay taxes with it, right? So, but when you use it right away, it counts for products. Promotional discounts, value calculations will be based on the final amount after the discount, and promotions have been covered. So if you get something, if you get discount, obviously you didn't pay on that discount, but we don't count that towards status, right? You didn't pay for it. So Anyway, this is it. I think this is the last slide. Oh no, we have some cool stuff coming. So this weekend, I'm told it is something about a sunglasses weekend. But I want to be honest with you. I don't like this promotion. And I've rejected it before because I know what it costs to build these state-of-the-art, cutting-edge, the best of the best sunglasses. I call them shields because not just a beautiful thing on your face. Shield, it protects your eyes. It's got so many coatings and films. This thing is insane, and they're very, very, very expensive. So every time someone comes over and says, let's do something on sunglasses, I said, no, we don't have the profitability. And there's a couple of products we don't have profitability. One is shoes. We have no profitability on that. So we cannot really do much with it. If you get a promotion on a shoe because it's the older style, take it. Take it. Because you're not going to get promotions on new stuff. And the sunglasses, they're ageless, right? They never get old, right? So we don't do promotions on them. They're very expensive to build. And then they've managed to convince me, oh, it's the sunglasses weekend or something. And it's okay. And also, I know a lot of you guys have the Porsche sunglasses. They're fantastic. They're gorgeous. I know some of you guys, all of you guys probably want your FERI too. I know it's expensive. So here's your chance. This is it, guys. Here's your chance. BOGO. Buy one, get one free. One for you, one for him. One for you, one for her. Or one for you and another one for you, right? So you can get, now you can get one, you can keep this, give it as a Valentine's gift. This is a very luxury gift, right? You can hold it, hide it, give it for Christmas, whatever. Here's your chance to get your FERI. Be the FERI girl. Be the FERI guy, right? So this is huge. We will not going to be doing this often, guys. And I don't think we've ever done this on this. Because we really can't. There's no profitability there. So make sure, here's your chance, take advantage of it. So, yeah, the National Sunglasses Day. Even the sunglasses have a national day. Buy one, get one free. Select the sunglasses. Okay, it's only a 3-day deal, guys. It's only 3 days. Don't miss it. 3 days. That's it. The reason why 3 days, because I cannot afford to keep it for a month. Honestly, we're doing this because it's summer. We want to, give people a chance. They want, because a lot of people want it. They just can't afford it. Here's your chance, guys, right? So go do it. Can get together, choose to share income, whatever it is, and get your FERI. Here's your chance to do that. The absolute best sunglasses in the world. We have a lot of our friends who buy Chanel and different things. They're all switching to the FERI sunglasses now because one first bought, of course, they see Chanel and me all the time, but one of them bought it. It's not compared to the Chanel. It's okay. It's not even comparable, guys. It's not even comparable. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, other people saw it. These are the girls that drive the G-Wagons. They're not part of our business. They drive the G-Wagons and have a $38 lunch salads for lunch, right? All of a sudden, one of them get it. Next thing you know, they're all switching to FERI sunglasses. So the money's not an issue, and they pay retail for it. So, guys, there's your chance to be able to get your FERI for you and for that significant someone. All right, so this is it. Let me just shut this off. It was fun to be here. How's everybody doing? Anyone awake yet?
We are awake. Wow, wow, wow. Aren't you happy that he came back? I mean,
Oh, I missed it. It's been a while.
wow, we are so blessed that you came back. And then, time is we are over our time, but one takeaway is, and again, I told you we are going to sleep more intelligent tonight. I am. 1,000 hours to become a millionaire versus 83,200 hours to end up broke.
There you go. There you go.
That, all my light bulb lit up. So this is going to stick with me. This alone should get us cracking, working, and And again, it's only 1,000 hours. I mean, this is a valuable I mean, sentence. I'm going to frame this.
I want to congratulate you for capturing that though, because some people they just not still don't get it, but you caught that quickly. Hit home for
It's
you.
It's crazy. Thank you so much for this. Thank you. Let us thank him again for this valuable training that we had. We missed it. He said he missed us, but we actually are the one who missed him a lot. So, yeah, we know you are busy, very busy. Maybe after the launch, the grand opening, I mean, we'll see you more often. But we are blessed to have
I want
you.
to thank you for doing what you're doing. Honestly, this is what I want to see. It just is a nice to see for me to see something new coming up and taking the torch and give it that thing, and just crushing it. I'm just loving it, and look forward to seeing you as a qualified trainer. So let's go. You're on my map now.
Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you join us from. We appreciate that you took time to join us, and I'm pretty sure you're going to sleep smarter tonight. I will, and I hope you do. I hope you're taking something with you, because it was amazing. Thank you so much, CEO, for coming, taking time off, coming and doing this for us. I mean, like I said last time, you could have been you could do this only for the one percenters, but you want the common people like us. You take your time. You are busy, but you come and then you train us because you want to see your people go up. You want to elevate all of us, and then you. I mean, that alone, you don't get that anywhere. I don't see Zuckerberg doing this for his people. He doesn't have time for that. But yeah, so it's just the truth. So that servant leader, and then you pass it on to all the leaders. You look at Renee, you look at Rico, look at Afra, Dr. Henry. They're also Riza. They're also humble, and they're millionaires. They're so humble because it's part of everything opulence. That's what you live it, and then they emulate you, and then we also emulate you. I mean, I had to say this. I had to get this out of my chest. But SVP, I mean, all of you so down to earth, even though you are. Anyway, it's just the truth, and the
Thank
truth
you very much. You were
was.
fantastic.
Thank you
You're made for
so much.
this.
Thank you, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. And then don't forget to join us on Saturday. We have more training. The more training, the more knowledge, the better you become in elevating your business. Welcome again. Thank you so much for joining us, and see you next time. Thank you. See
Good
you.
night, everybody.
Bye bye.
Well
Good
done.
night.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.